Ayo, 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 it's your boy Gilder back again with some more vintage story content. Today we are going to be going east to hit up the, what's it called? Panopticon. Panopticon, yeah, I'm assuming that's how it's said. If not, then fuck if I know, but that's an old marker. Anyways, yeah, we're still in the village. We're gonna be doing some tales from the village soon. Eventually, I got some shorts I got in mind, but I need some of the other guys to help me with it. But for now, we are gonna be doing some more exploration content. So yeah, we're gonna go scout out and explore that crap and write reports and shit, and maybe steal a little bit here and there. No one has to know about one or two little things going missing. I always take the skill books for myself. But yeah. No, that's pretty much it. So we're going to have to get prepped to get going. But first, I want to just introduce you to that little thing on my back with the arrows. I have a bow sling, which is fantastic. I also have, on my side, you see that right there, underneath my belt loop, a knife sheath. I bought both of these. It's fantastic. I also have I believe I had this last time, but I have an iron coif too. This is actually pretty good armor, believe it or not. It's legendary. I got cat's eye now too, so we're good to go. Got some light armor. So we're pretty much good. I mean, yeah. We're just gonna start heading off soon. I got some smoked meats for the travels, I got my crocs, some boards for the base setup, my book, extra arrows. That's pretty much all I need. So yeah, we'll be back if anything important happens. Peace. Alright, we have made it onto the shores where the Panopticon is, and there is a NPC house that I'll probably end up stealing, I guess. Go check that out, actually. Whoa! Ooh! Look at you! Let's turn to night too. Yeah, we gotta go this way. I'm gonna have to dig in for the night, I reckon. See, traveling at night is different than exploring ruins at night. Night already gives you a higher spawn rate for craft, so combine that with the runes higher spawn rate and you're probably gonna die spawn rate. Yeah, he already shut it up. Good stuff. I guess we're just digging underground for now. Come on. Yeah, and we got snack. Alright. That's pretty much it. Anything else happens, I'll let you guys know, but peace for now. Alright, day 2 on the Panopticon Island. Truth. Still waiting for this to go. I kinda need that before I do much else. Also need... yeah, this. Sticks. Fat, which I don't have. I'm gonna have to butcher something. I don't want to cut the big one. What the fuck? Okay. Let's not get into this right now. Even though I really do want to. I really want to. I really want to get into that, but I need storage and I need food set up first. And once I got that, we're set. Hope nothing hits me in the back while I'm here. Man. Literally gather and win the game. Okay, so let's boom. Fuck, I need to make the hooks first. I need 1 for after, so I need 2. There you go. The infinite loop. Haha, fuck yeah, alright. Okay, we're good. For the most part. 4 tusks. I'm never gonna use that. Never gonna use that. Okay. Yeah. Over here. It's early in the morning. Waiting for that crap to cook up, so we're just kind of getting the stuff on the outside. What is this? A pillar of rock. Cave here too. What are you? Oh, this is like a rune. Just a penis pillar, huh? Moss. Okay. Just nothing up there. Looks like. Alright. I'm not really talking a lot, but that's because I haven't really found anything that's phenomenal. Mostly just ruined houses. You know, the standard. Nothing really exceptional. Ooh. Big table war. Nice. Okay, well this one's also got an insignia on it, so I'm assuming there's gonna be something in there. Vanmark Estate banner. This is Vanmark territory. Well, it was anyways. Now, it was just left to the rot, I guess. Left to the void. Oh no. Fucking hell. See if we can cut a bit of this. Make our way up. Yep. There is a door here. Well, there was a door here anyways. And nature's kind of taking this back over. Keep going up, dude. Is this like a soldier's barracks? Maybe it's peasants too, but I don't think peasants would have anything this. But I don't know. It's the gear, copper, lime, night. Ooh. Summer stroll. I think we already have all of them, but hey, it's always good to have some dupes. Right. Back to the ground. I like how that didn't give me any fall damage, but fucking, like, the 3 inches into the water did. Look at you. Moontoe. They tried to farm here. Yeah, there's some shitty farmland right there. Dead crops. Still like midday. We got time. Oh! There actually was something down here. Ow. That hurt. Flint knife. Probably not gonna keep that, but I'll keep it for now, I guess. Food. Look at that. Smashed out windows. There's some rot here. Fantastic. Fantastic. There's always corpses. Ooh. Slap my mic by accident, my bad. There's ore here too, huh? Mining book. Don't really want that. Nope. More food. Pot of food. Hey, I don't think this is good anymore, but yeah, I was about to say. It looks more like glue. Pretty much everything's ruined though. I mean, it makes sense. Silver. Nothing really useful in there. I don't really care about the rest of that. There was another chest in here. Oh, yeah, and there's a lore scroll, too. That's another one. I need one more. Not all of them. That's number 4, though. I need number 1 in here. Fire clay bricks? I don't need fire clay bricks. You know, I'll just take this one. Not really worth anything anyways. Ooh, someone's gonna like this though. Base lard. Hey, I'll bring that back for the captain. Alright. Not a bad haul, not a bad haul. We'll come and pick this back over in a bit, but doesn't really look like there's anything here. Like danger-wise. This is like a number 2. This is a tier 2. Alright, before it gets too dark, we're gonna head back in. And we're gonna go take a second look around. Looks like this one, it's mostly lore books, which is fine. Not that much loot. Yeah, the lore scrolls will sell well though. I don't have my lantern. Alright, going back. Oh, found the last one. Yep, there's number 1. Alright. We'll end up reading all of these eventually, but for now, heading back to our skill level. Hey, we're back. Made a little cellar. I got my storage going. I got some rocks. I'm gonna need another one of these probably if I'm gonna end up looting that entire thing, but for now this will work. I'm just waiting for my crocs to finish so I can get a bunch of crocs going. That way all of this meat doesn't go to waste. Throw it on that shelf. The shelves help kind of slow down the aging process even more, especially with the cellar. So it'll work for a bit. Yeah, I mean, this shit's all gonna rot eventually. Hopefully I use it all up, but it's more there just in case.
I'll stay to get that'll stay for
Just a quick check-in, you know, we're still working on the basin crap, but we're pretty much done. I mean, I might need more storage, like I said earlier, but hey, that we'll deal with once we get there. Anyways, peace. It's been over a fortnight. The treasuries begin to feel a strain of the blocked-off waterways. I must admit we are living quite lavishly, so that alone might be enough to drain it without new funds coming in, but again and again I find myself having to dig our coffers to pay leagues of angry travelers who have come far and wide just to cross our canals. I hired day tailors to drag their vessels out of the water and transport their goods overland and throw them a little gift of gold for their time because I understand they value theirs as much as I value my own, and more than I understand the meaning of maintaining relations with traders. I can hear my partner in life and business, dearest Elowin, speak to them even now, reassuring them that everything will be returned to normal. I was taught not to explain why the waterways were off limits because those traders are persistent people and they would see every reason presented as a challenge to argue against, though I did hear some speak with great distrust of a plague of rot spreading across the land. Hey, okay.
I would choose to believe it as merely a tale. I'm doing everything according to my mother's lessons, but I must admit doubts are creeping in. 5 times now I've tried to seek contact at the grates, and I could never see another across it. Each time I sensed only the scent of overripe vegetables, sickly sweet piercing my nostrils, then I turned away. I do hope Faulkner remains in good health. I'm catching my breath still, but I must immortalize this memory in ink lest it leaves me. By God, I hope it leaves me. I will save Elwyn the hurt and shoulder this burden alone. Oh. Finally, I saw a face at the grate again. It was left of a face having climbed up to the top of the vents, skin sloughing, skull exposed, bone tainted red, with dirt and blood, and it was impossible to tell where one starts and the other ends. I smelled death before, and now it was staring at me in the eyes. It was looking at me. I think it tried to vocalize, but I heard it was a horrid wail of script and metal against stone as it reached out through the grate to claw at me. Fearing for my own life, I ran and commanded our last remaining servant to shovel soil onto the grate until it drowned out the noise. I understand what this meant, the weight of my request. Whatever remained alive in there was going to suffocate. At this point, it was a small mercy, the most I could do for them still. The memory is not leaving me. Worse yet, I did not mean to hurt. It did not mean to hurt me, that thing, because I've seen people down before and grasping. I still witnessed what was a perfect imitation of the final desperate grasp for something to keep one's head above water before this disappeared below the surface for good. I'm leaving it all behind, these accursed waterways and our derelict home above. It's bad luck to build atop burial grounds. I don't intend to find out if that applies retroactively. There's nothing left for me here anyways. I found Elwyn in catatonic state upon the sofa. She had been acting cold and irritable the week before. I thought the stress must begin there, but now I can tell, with our perfumes to overpower it, that unmistakable stink now permeates our chambers. I pray the rot will take her swiftly. I did not have it in my heart to send her to God myself. If there is anyone left, I beg you, take my woes as warning and turn back whence he came. Oh my, how we sang high praises of how accessible our waterways were. This fan-marked family had earned back our investment and then some in the trade center has not even started construction yet. Lined our pockets with gold as we taxed those that crossed through the canal junction. For all they could afford was to miss, and with our inland route so much swifter than our foot or by carriage, many of the high-profile traders would opt for our canals over the beaten path. Things were looking good and only would get better from here. But then, why do good things never last? I'm uncertain still what the Grand Architect Faulkner had been shouting from under that air vent, a warning, something about a quarantine, and instruction to order the servants to bear the tool sheds that led deeper on the ground, after which he had hastily scurried off. I did recall having felt the ground quake 2 hours or so earlier when I found a group of disgruntled merchantmen on my doorstep. They said that they had crashed their skiff into a large pile of rubble, blocking the canal into the waterways, damaging the ceramics they were meaning to sell. The wounds they had suffered were evidence enough, and I did not wish to further strain relationship. Elwyn's father had been put full faith into Faulkner for all his life, and now I shall do the same. I simply compensated the traders for the lost goods and lost time, and then sent them on their way.
Alright, so good news and bad news. Good news is, I did Google a little bit, you know, I just wanted to see if there actually was something underneath this, and there is, apparently. So I will be digging. I did not spoil where it was, and I did not spoil what it was. I just spoiled if there was. So we're gonna go discover that together. But for now, I'll probably cut out most of the digging, and I will let you guys know when I find it. Apparently there's, like, underground tunnels, though, that I need to go and dig around and find. First, I'm gonna need... I'm gonna need stone, I guess. Fuck! Yo? Something here. Told you, another sub-rune. There's always runes with runes. Junk metal, junk, bonus parts. Marketeer. Ooh. Shadow blanket. A scroll. Another black bat record tail. Alright. We're good. So, oh, okay, Mike's back now. My bad. Alright, lads. So I found this in a cave. I was actually looking for copper to cast a pickaxe to get into the fucking Optica, whatever the fuck we called it. I don't care anymore, but yeah, I found this. Blocks, of course, my crap's full of shovels, actually. It's full of shovels. I'm the shovel man. Yeah. Hunts. Yeah, I'll take that. An elk. That's big. I can get an elk now. That is huge. Hollowcraft. Honestly, good loot in this one. That's where a locust was. Bandages, good healing items. Uh, no, I should keep that. I should keep that. I want all of it, but fuck. I do need to drop something. You. Nothing else here. Hey, don't need to fight you. Fuck off.